welcome to Pour the Wine. It's Rom-Com Time, where we'll sip some wine and review all things rom-com on the Hallmark Channel. I'm Amy.
And I'm Garry.
And we are drinking, what are we drinking? Chardonnay, I think.
Chardonnay.
Poured a Josh Chardonnay today, and because it's about 8 million degrees outside.
At which it's been 8 million degrees for 4 or 5 days
4 or
now.
5 days now. Yep, it's really, really
It's
hot.
crazy, man. Woo.
I know I said for a minute I was ready for it to be warm and some summer nights, but ooh, give me like 90 degrees at least. So
I know.
like 100.
And they said it was like 106 today. Woo.
But a cab is refreshing. Or cab.
Yes, it
Listen
is.
to me. Chardonnay.
No, Chardonnay.
Chardonnay is refreshing.
You got me
That's what we're
agreeing
drinking.
with you too.
If you're watching, you can see it. It's really not a cab. It's a Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
you can send us an email to pourthewinei'sromcomtime@gmail.com. And if you drink wine, let us know what your favorite wine is. Also, let us know about anything Hallmark related. We would love to hear from you.
Yes, we would. And if you want to help other Hallmark fans find our podcast, you can do so by giving us a 5-star rating on Apple or Spotify. Or if you like watching our videos, you can catch us over at YouTube at Pour the Wine It's Rom-Com Time. Make sure you click that bell and the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our episodes when we drop them. And guess what?
What?
We are at 246 subscribers. We are
Ooh.
trying to get 300.
300.
So
300.
if you're watching, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell. And we would love you for it.
We would really appreciate it.
Yes.
All right, let's dive into our good grief. What kind of
Are you a
day is this
pirate
going to be?
today?
I guess so. Heard it through the grapevine, where we're going to talk about news, rumors, anything we've heard that might be
Right.
kind of in the rumor mill. So we have heard the lineup, we have seen the lineup for August of 2026, thanks to Hallmark Enthusiast 24/7. She's so great.
Yes.
Go to her Instagram page, follow her. She is always up on the latest and the greatest. So we get 5 movies in August, 5,
Yep.
and we will do a formal preview before August 1st, right? Like we normally do. Or maybe it'll drop August 1st. I'm not really sure where it falls in the week. But we are getting the following pairings, which is great, and movie titles. Toast to Italy. That sounds like it could be wine related there.
Oh, yes, it
Starring
does.
Tori DeVito and Will Kemp.
Toast.
Absolutely Devoted to You, starring Kimberly Sustad and Jesse Metcalfe. Aussie at Heart, which has Rhiannon Fish and Daniel Lissing. Love Finds You, excuse me, starring Amy Tiergarten and Chris McNally.
Uh-oh.
And then rounding out August will be Much About Love, starring Ashley Williams and Niall Matter. And if you don't follow Ashley on Instagram, go follow her, because she did I think a live with Niall not too long ago, and he was actually on vacation on a boat because she was announcing this movie. So it's pretty cute. She's so great.
Very
Gosh,
funny.
we love
She's
her.
So funny. Yes.
Yeah. So
Well, man, there you go. And you know what's funny is she accidentally let it slip throughout the whole live broadcast she was doing. She was letting people guess, but then
she was letting
actually
people
said
guess
it.
who was starring in it with her.
Right.
Right.
That was so funny.
And then she was texting Niall, and she was like, "Come on, Niall." And then oh my gosh, it's cute. It's really cute. She kind of gave it away. So yeah, that was pretty cute.
Well. Yeah, it was.
All right. Well, today we're going to be reviewing the second Summer Nights movie of 2026, Texas Two-Step. It originally aired on the Hallmark Channel on Saturday, June 13th, 2026, and stars Heather Hemmens as Olivia and Brendan Penny as Luke. We last saw both during 2025's Countdown to Christmas. Heather was in The Snow Must Go On, and Brendan was in The More the Merrier. Of course, we always have to mention Chesapeake Shores, because we love that show so much whenever it comes up. And Brendan played Kevin O'Brien in that series.
Yes, he did.
And 2 other standout characters in this movie that I definitely want to mention. Kayla Zander plays June, which is Olivia's best friend.
Oof.
And BJ Harrison plays Olivia's Aunt Ruby.
And both gave
So good.
excellent
So good.
performances.
Yeah.
Well, this was written by Mel Cohen and directed by Eva Tavares. This is Mel's Hallmark debut. We always get a debut, you know?
I know. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's awesome. Eva's directed one other Hallmark project, 2025's Christmas Baby. She has several Hallmark acting credits, including the Cherry Lane movies and 2025's A Royal Montana Christmas. So
Excellent.
let's drop the synopsis.
Alrighty. Olivia returns to Texas to help her aunt with her country music bar that's fallen on hard times and reconnects with Luke, her childhood sweetheart turned cowboy, and her passion for dancing. And what a cowboy Luke is in this one.
Yeah, got the scruffiness going. Ooh. Well, this is a part of the podcast where we tell you we're going to drop some spoilers. So if you haven't seen this movie yet, I would suggest you pause this, go watch it, come back, listen to our podcast, and let us know what you think. Or just listen to our podcast and just know that when we review it, we're probably spot on.
We might. Oh, we're probably spot on.
And then you can go
We'll
watch
probably
it.
give away. Yeah, yeah. Well, because we talk about favorite scenes and things, and I think this one, sort of a typical Hallmark formula, right? So you could probably guess
Right.
what happens even if we didn't say it, but just based on the synopsis.
That's so funny.
Hey,
All right.
there's
Yeah.
a reason why it's a Hallmark formula, right? It works.
That's right. It works. And it's been working for decades.
Right.
So there
Right.
you go. All right. So let's dive in.
All right.
And let's go to what did you think?
What did I think? What was my first take? Well, I just thought this was a fun, flirty movie with
Mhm.
great music. I thought it was just a really great addition to the Summer Nights
Right.
lineup. We
Right.
love Heather Hemmens in everything. Her acting is always just so effortless,
I know.
right? And she's
I
just
know.
adorable. I mean, we just love her. And Brendan's charisma is really good in this. He is fantastic, and their chemistry, of course, is pretty fire. There are
Oh
some
my
steamy
gosh.
moments in this one. Go on, Hallmark. We're loving it. We're loving it. And I really liked that we got a really strong secondary romance. I thought that was
Yes.
great too. And
Yes.
like I said, we had to mention the actress who plays June because she's so good in it. And so she's part of the secondary romance, which I thought was so well done
Yeah.
throughout the movie. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a strong second movie in the Summer Nights lineup. What about you? What do you think?
I agree. And I just have to say, Hallmark, woo, this one was steamy.
There were some,
It was some
yes.
scenes, man. And we'll talk about it. Especially
Yeah,
especially
sure.
in the bar. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Okay.
And then when he was fixing the fence.
All
okay,
right. We gonna get to it. We gotta
we
get
gonna
to
get
it.
to it. All right. But like you said, I thought the acting, not just the leads, but the supporting cast were excellent.
Yeah.
I thought the music went with the scene, and you know how we are with music. 'Cause
Yes.
For me, music sets the mood of the scene.
Yes.
I thought they did a great job with that.
No quirky music, I don't think, caught in this one.
Yeah, and I don't think it was too campy, so
No.
to speak. I thought it was an interesting movie that kept me, engaged,
Mhm.
and yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right, cool. So let's get into some favorite scenes. And, I think you and I both would agree without using it as one of our favorite scenes. But there's a shot at the beginning. So Olivia has to go back home, right?
Mhm.
To try to help her aunt with the bar because she's in business in Los Angeles, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So she has to go home and to the country.
To the country.
To the country in Texas. And she's, she gets home and she walks into the bar and she's got this moment. Oh, no, it's not in the bar. It's at the very beginning. What am I saying?
Right.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
when
I got to
she's
rewind. Let me rewind that. So sorry. So sorry. I wasn't thinking. Right. Because she's a photographer's assistant. And this
Right.
happens towards the beginning where they're doing what is it?
Ad. An ad for
An
boots.
ad, and they have two people who are going to be in the ad, the models, and it's like cowboy gear and like a
Yeah.
Western setup type of thing, and
Mhm.
they're trying to get them to act like they're in love with each other and getting ready to dance, and the photographer can't
Right.
do it, so Olivia steps in and she kind of guides them, and then she has this vision of someone coming from behind her she's thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it's Brendan Penny, but you can't see his face, right?
Right.
And
His
just the
hat
way
is
they shot
covering
it. So
it.
he comes from behind her and around into the front and puts his hand out for her
Mm-hmm.
to grab his hand. And it's so well done.
Yeah, it was.
So
It
she has
was
this moment, there's this brief glimpse,
a
and then she's
flashback.
like right back into the present of what she is doing with this shoot, right?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
It was so good.
I know.
It was so well done. And the cowboy hat's tipped down just enough where you can't see his face, his eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was just right out of the gate. I felt like it started strong with
Right.
that. But anywho, okay. So favorite scene. What's one of yours? Now that I've
I
talked
would.
myself around the first scene and got
I think
mixed up a little bit.
one of my favorite scenes is when Olivia and Junebug first
Junebug.
walk into the bar, and Olivia turns on the light, and how cool everything just lights up,
Mm-hmm.
and it shows, from one end to the other of the bar. I mean, and it's just the look on her face, like, oh, I'm home.
Just the look on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
June, she hasn't seen the bar. She just has, what Olivia has talked about. But the look on her face too is like, oh wow, this
Yeah.
is really, really cool. So that was one of my favorite
Yes.
scenes.
All right. So that gets to, so they've gotten to the bar. So you want to talk about the meet cute
Yeah, well, which one?
before
Because
we talk about any more favorite scenes?
okay, all right, go ahead.
Okay. Um, what do you mean, which one?
Well, are you talking about June's meet
No,
cute?
I'm talking about well, it's a re-meet cute, I
It's
guess,
a
with
re-meet cute.
Olivia and Luke.
Yes.
So Luke walks into the bar, real slow
Mm.
motion,
I know. I
right?
love the
And he
slow
walks
motion.
up to, and Olivia is there with June. And are all the people in there yet? I can't remember.
No, no one's in there
No
yet.
one's in there yet. But so he walks right up to her, man, and is really close to her. And he calls her Livy, which I thought was so
Yes.
cute. And, she's like, no one calls me that. He says, I call you that. I just thought it was really cute banter right away. You can see she's kind of annoyed and she doesn't really want to talk to him, but his personal space is close to
Yes, it
her,
is.
right?
Yes,
And
it
then they
is.
make some kind of innuendos during it. Like, the whole something about a bull and riding bulls get you trampled. And he says, only if you get thrown. And I'm like,
Yes.
Hallmark.
Come on now.
Pretty good, pretty good. And then when he walks away, June is like, tell me everything right now
I
to
know.
Olivia.
And
And then Luke has walked away and he's talking to someone else. And Olivia and Luke kind of have this look where they both glance at each other, from
right.
across the room. So that was sort of the re-meet cute
The
because she
re-meet
hasn't been
cute.
home in a long time. And, um, things didn't end great between them.
Yeah.
So,
So,
all right. So that's the re-meet cute.
and how would you rate that meet
So
cute?
we have decant it,
Oh,
which
I
is
decant
the
it.
gold standard. Pour it, strong chemistry. Sip it, cute
Yes.
enough to enjoy, or cork it, no spark.
I'm gonna decant this
I'm
one.
gonna decant it too. I thought it was really,
It
really
was really,
good.
really good. It was so funny. I mean, because when he first walks in, June is like, "Oh, who
Oh,
is this hunk
excuse
of a
me.
man?"
Yeah,
And then she looks at Olivia looking at Luke, and she's like, "Oh, that's
that's
Luke."
Luke. Yeah, because she's heard about him right at that
Yeah,
point a few times, and it's so good. And Brendan Penny with the swagger coming in. I'm like,
he
he
pulled it
is
off,
full on
man.
swagger
He
in this
had that
one.
hat, that cowboy hat, half
Yep, yep.
button, blue button down, denim
Little
shirt, and
flannel
then a
or
little
yeah, denim.
scruffiness going on. He had the cowboy. He
Yeah.
was playing it, man. I was impressed. I was impressed. So, yeah, there's that meet cute.
All right, let's
So,
talk about favorite scenes. Another favorite scene or a favorite scene of another one of yours.
um,
Now we've
the
talked.
the one where he's fixing the fence, that
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Aunt Ruby had asked him a week prior to fix it, but he was just kind of busy. But then old Olivia rolls up in town, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there
Mm-hmm.
to now." And he's out there fixing it, and Aunt Ruby and Olivia are in the window looking at him, and they're kind of going back and forth, talking about stuff and making biscuits. And Luke turns around and he kind of lifts his shirt up to wipe the sweat off his
To
face. And
wipe his face, yes.
man, come on now. I need that. I got a dad body, but
You
man,
got a
that
dad
was a
bod.
8-pack. And I was like,
Even you were impressed,
whoa,
right?
heck yeah. Oh, yeah.
We were like, okay,
There was some
by the
envy going on there.
race.
And then, the Aunt Ruby and Olivia are still going back and forth. And you could tell Olivia was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
And then as he's getting ready to leave, he, calls his horse. And Olivia goes, oh, no, he didn't bring the horse.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
I think
just
this is
so
she say he
funny.
brought the horse.
He
And
brought
they're
the
like, he
horse.
brought the horse. Of course he did. It was so good.
Oh,
It
that was
was so good.
again, it was like one of them slow-mo scenes when he's
Mhm.
lifting his shirt up, just enough to give you a peek. And it was like, okay, all right, Brandon.
Yeah,
What
that
about
was
you?
that was one of them. I'm glad you brought that up because that was
Yeah,
just such a great
he
scene.
brought the horse.
And you've got Aunt Ruby in there, right, in the mix. And she's like, "Come on in for some biscuits." And he say something like next time or whatever.
Next
But
time,
yeah,
save
it was
me
just
some
it was
biscuits.
so that was just such a great scene the way it was shot. The
Right.
banter between the characters, the way Brendan Penny, acted in that scene, it was
It was awesome.
yeah, it was so good. So good.
So
Um
what was another
I
one of
liked
yours?
there's a scene where so June finally confronts Luke about why he didn't get back together with Olivia. And I think they're in Sweetwater's, right?
Yeah.
They're in the bar. And then she's like, it's because you're a guy, right? Feelings are hard and get stuck in your chest, which I thought was so funny. She's so good.
I'm
She
telling you,
was so good.
give that girl a leading role because she could pull it off,
What did
man.
I say her name? Wait. I'm looking for, I'm sorry. Her name is escaping me now.
Kayla
Kayla
Xander.
Xander. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
She
she
is
is.
so good in it. It
Man.
just cracked me up. But then Mason walks in, who is Olivia's like cousin or second
Right.
cousin or whatever, and he comes
hmm
in and then he's like, we need to figure out why Luke and Olivia aren't together. Then Brian and Olivia walk in and it was like this scene where they all kind of just, kind of all end up together in the same place.
Yeah.
And then that's when Luke has Brian, who Olivia has started, she like went out on a date with or
Lunch
whatever.
date. Yeah.
It was somebody they both knew in
hmm
when they were growing up. And so then Luke has Brian help him with the refrigerator in the back, which he knows is going to end up getting Brian
Yeah.
like
Wet.
squirted with something from the refrigerator as they try to fix it. So I just thought that whole scene, the layers of the characters as they came in, the way they played off each other, and it just June in that moment when she says that line, I mean, I think we laughed out loud. She's like, because
We
you're a guy,
did.
right? Feelings are hard.
Feelings
It
are
gets stuck in your
hard.
chest. But then you had each person walk in and they're all trying to figure out why Olivia and Luke aren't together, and Olivia comes in with someone else. And it was just the way it was layered was so
It was
good.
good.
It was so good. Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
onions. It was layers.
Yeah. I just thought that was great. Any
It
other
was.
favorites from you?
Yeah, the one dance scene, because
Mm.
Luke is kind of like teasing Olivia that she forgot how to dance. It's not like riding a bike,
Mm-hmm.
but the dance scene was um, Brian and Olivia danced together, and Luke and some other girl were dancing, and then they end up switching with each other, and you
Mm-hmm.
could tell right then that chemistry just caught on fire. It was like
Mm-hmm.
whoosh, and I'm telling you, some dirty dancing going on there. I'm telling you,
When he dips her, that's the
yes,
scene
and
that he dips her, right? Yeah.
yeah, and it's like okay, so they're
Whew.
going back and forth, and it's shot really well, and then the lights go off, and when they come back on. Olivia's holding the hand of one hand with Brian and one hand with Luke.
Luke, yeah.
And I thought that was so cool. The
Yes.
way they shot that. It's like, uh-oh.
Yes, because
You know?
that's when Luke has been asking her to dance, but then she ends up dancing with Brian, right?
Yep.
Is that the
Yep.
scene that
Yep.
and then her and Luke end up dancing and he dips her
hmm
and when did they end up kissing?
The
It's after that, right?
it's
It's not
after,
in that.
yeah.
That's right. That's right. I was trying to
Yep.
remember. Yeah.
Yep. So what about you? Do you have another one?
I liked when Olivia and Luke have this just really great talk in the backyard of
hmm
Ruby's house, and they're just discussing, again, it's always communication, right?
Yeah.
She's talking, they're talking, I think, about, like, she realizes that she doesn't love what she does. Olivia doesn't
Right.
love what she does in her life, and she's been caught up living someone else's life, which is, she really wants to be a photographer, but she's really working for a photographer, right? And
Right.
she's doing everything for that photographer.
And making her famous.
And,
Yeah.
she said she hasn't been present and she really needs to see things. And, and then I thought it was really great because then Luke says, he, Aunt Ruby, and Olivia, they work so hard so that they don't have to think about anything else. They
Right.
just stay focused on that. And then I think she says something like, "So what do you try not to think about?" And he's like, "I spend most of my days trying not to think about you." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God."
That was good.
And then
That was
he,
good.
he admits that he burned it all down and he shouldn't,
Yeah.
and shouldn't have after she broke up with him, but he was, too hurt and too stuck and whatever. I just thought it was really great. And then they start to dance out there and they're both, kind of tearing up as they're talking because they have regrets about what happened. And
Right.
then they almost kiss.
Yes.
And then the kiss doesn't happen at that moment.
That's when June comes out and
Right,
says,
right.
Ruby fell.
Ruby fell, or yeah, whatever. But
Yeah.
I
And
just
we
thought
had
that was such a great. I just really liked that scene a lot, and they were both Brendan and Heather were so great and intimate in that scene.
yeah,
So
they were. And I just loved it. Well, the whole premise was Mason had called Ruby back to help with
her cousin Mason, right.
I mean, had called Olivia back to help with Ruby because
Mhm.
she had fallen or something. So, but there was more to the story, and apparently, the whole thing is she owed money because her husband, before he passed away, I guess he wasn't paying taxes.
Well, right.
Right.
So
So Olivia came up with the plan to throw a dance-a-thon. And one of the things before this, and this is my last favorite scene,
no, I know what you're going to talk about because I have it down too. I'm so glad we had all the same, and we don't talk about it. I mean, we might
No,
say,
we
"Oh,
don't.
that was really good" or whatever, but
Yeah.
um,
But
we
the
don't.
way it starts off is Olivia is back at the bar, right? And she's the only one in there. And she's kind of having a flashback of when she was little, dancing with Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Her little boots, they
Their
were
little
so
boots.
cute.
They're probably like
And
what, 8 or 10 or something.
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
and it was such a cute scene. But then as she's coming out of the flashback, Luke walks in.
Mm-hmm.
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 Okay.
This is where Hallmark
And
gets us again. Okay.
and since this was part of your favorite scene too, I'll let you tell the
No,
rest of
you
it.
go ahead. No, you're doing a good job. You're good. I'll just chime in when I
So,
want.
anyways, he comes in and they have that dun 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 dun
Oh,
moment,
stop.
that chariot of fire
No,
moment,
only it was
and
better music. It was,
it was better
yeah.
music, and oh my God, this is where they kiss, and he picks her up and sits her on the bar.
Was it a bar? I didn't know if they were on a table
It
or
was
like a
it
bar.
was like I don't think it was a table, but it was kind of like a ledge that was on the dance floor,
Mm-hmm.
where you could put your drinks down on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, okay. And then they were kissing, and then comes in, what's the name of the band? Sweetfoots or something like
Oh,
that.
I don't
I
know what
can't,
the name of the band that plays there at the
yeah,
bar.
I
I'm not
forgot.
that.
I
I'm
know I
not
wrote it
sure.
down somewhere. I'm sorry. I wish I
Yeah, I
had it.
didn't.
But it was such a kiss. I was like, okay,
That was a
Hallmark, step
good.
up
The
the
fact that he
game.
picks her up
Oh
and
my gosh, that was.
I was like, "What am I watching?" And bring it on some more Hallmark. Come on now.
I'm
I mean,
telling you, they
well,
got this stuff off of their dancing.
it was so good because
Sugarfoots,
it's
that's what
like
they're
they.
called.
Oh, is that what the name of the
Yeah,
band is
that's the
that
band. Yeah,
plays at
Sugarfoots.
the bar at Sweetwater's? But it's so good because Hallmark is really, see, you can do it
Mm-hmm.
without doing it. You know what I mean? And I don't
Yes,
mean do
yes.
it. I just realized I walked
Right.
into that. I meant like you can have a scene like that and really
Mm-hmm.
push it to that boundary. And it's very, there's so much chemistry between them in that moment, and you can feel it, but you don't have to show anything else.
No,
Like
you
him
don't.
picking her up, and I mean, Hallmark, let's go there all the time,
I
because that's
know.
real life. It's
I
so
mean,
good. It was
if you
so
want to get
well
a
shot.
Hallmark kiss, that's a Hallmark kiss right there.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
mean, whoo,
I agree.
yeah.
I mean, I know. We're like, "Oh, okay.
I
We
thought
just go
Andrew
like this,
Walker's
Cool.
kiss and Kentucky
Now
Roses
that was
was,
really good
oof,
too. But you
this
notice,
was
I
up
mean,
there too.
but that was another one that is really well done, but shot completely different.
Right.
Right? I mean,
Exactly.
and so you
Yep.
can see they can take it. Come on, Hallmark, we
Yep.
see you, Hallmark. We see you trying to, like we see you. And this was the perfect movie to do that in.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It
So,
was.
all right, yeah, I was there with you. Total favorite scene.
All right. So do you have any more or
Did you have anything? No, I didn't really. I didn't. I love that June named her puppy Clark Gable.
I know.
Yeah, I
I
thought that
know.
was really cute. I was like, okay, that was cute. Okay. Anyway, that was just a final. All right. All right. So let's get into, did you have any wait, what awards?
The wait what was when he picked her up and set her on the table. I was
Oh,
like, wait,
yours
what?
wasn't like a mistake. Yours was like, hello,
I
Hallmark.
was like, wait, what? Come on now.
Uh,
But no, that was mine. Well, okay, maybe with what was his name, Brian. I thought that relationship was kind of like it was kind of forced
mm,
between him and Brian and Olivia, and it kind of ended real fast.
a little bit of a love triangle.
But in the end, it all worked out because he helped with the dance-a-thon with the electronics and stuff and the
Yeah.
streaming, and of course he found a girl too. So, yeah. Other
Well,
than that, I
yeah.
didn't have a wait what.
Well,
What about you?
yeah, I didn't. The only thing I had was maybe about the character who played the photographer character. That was
Oh
one that I
yeah,
thought was a little bit.
Loretta
Now I know
Walsh.
the actress. I think she's in Wind Calls the Heart, or I didn't write her name down, and she was good at what she
Yes.
was doing. I'm saying just the way the role was. I just,
Hmm.
you have someone so successful, and that they're oftentimes dependent on their assistants, right? Like, because their
Right.
assistants have all their schedules and keep them on track and everything. But it just seemed like almost too much, that she was too. I liked
Right.
her more towards the end
Yes.
when she came to help her.
Right.
So my wait, what would be like, would they really be like that? I mean, I don't know. It just was a
Yeah.
little bit too much of a quirky character for me,
Right.
but
I agree.
that could be a personal thing
Yeah.
too. But that would be my wait, what? All right, let's get into some cheers. I mean, we've talked about a lot of them, but
I just love how my cheer is how they all came together to help out Aunt Ruby. I mean, you love the small town community coming together,
yeah,
you know, trying to figure
yeah.
out a way because Brian was trying to buy the bar so he could put up some condos and stuff. And he was
Yep.
still like, if you need
A
the money, I'll
hotel.
give you the money. But, they wanted to do it their way and keep the bar.
Yeah.
And that's what they ended up doing. So, yeah, that was my cheer. What about you?
Well, I mean, I was trying to, I would just say overall, the chemistry
Mm-hmm.
between Olivia and Luke was
Yeah.
so good. I loved June, the best friend.
Oh my gosh, she
And
was
I
so
mean, BJ
funny.
Harrison, she's great and everything too. I mean, she's like, a Hallmark staple too. So
I
she was
mean,
so good at as Aunt Ruby, and all the little
yep,
nuggets that were dropped. I thought that was great.
yep,
Where she was like, two people who dance so well, you sure are clumsy. Like that was one of the things she said to
yeah,
Olivia about her and Luke. But I thought the music was great. I love that we got the country bar and the country
yeah,
line dancing.
yep,
And, I liked that, like you mentioned, Brian, there was never any ill will. And I don't even really think they were trying like a love triangle. I think it was just a little bit of, she was kind of checking out
right,
him and they went out on a date and he was interested in Olivia, but he didn't get mad. There was no big rivalry. He didn't try to sabotage anything. I liked that it was just a normal flow of what adult relationships are. And he was still willing to help, even though he didn't get the girl, So I thought that was, I thought that was great. And I mean, I would be remiss if I didn't say the whole kissing, picking her up on the Dino, like that was so good. So good. I just thought it was, I thought it was a really, really good movie. Just enjoyable.
It truly was.
From start to finish.
Every character played it well.
Yeah.
And like I said, give Junebug her own leading role because I think she could probably pull it off.
And what a great story from a first-time Hallmark writer. It wasn't her first writing credit, but a first-time Hallmark writer, right? Like she did good and she pushed it. And the director who did Ava, right? Or I don't know if it's Eva or Ava. I'm not. Oh, Eva Torres. Is that right?
Tavares.
Sorry, I don't want to say her name wrong. I'm sorry.
Eva Tavares.
I thought the directing was great.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the shots were so well done. Just really, really well done.
The music. And even the band.
The music.
When the band spoke,
played.
I thought they did a really good job. It wasn't too quirky with
it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not at all. It was country bar, right? All right. So jeers. Did you have any jeers?
No, not really. Maybe some more dancing.
Yeah.
I wanted to see some more dancing,
Yeah.
but no, I didn't have any. What about you?
Oh, I thought of one more cheer.
Uh-oh.
The poster for this was so good.
Yeah,
the movie poster from Hallmark, it was fire. Oh my gosh, Hallmark. All of the posters can be like that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, that poster lived up to it.
Yes, it really did. That poster was amazing. Yes, so well done.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Anywho, jeers. The only thing that I would say, I wasn't crazy about the Meryl character at the beginning. That would be just a slight jeer from me. But towards the end, she was fine, and a little quirkiness was fine for me. But that's a personal thing with me.
Right.
The only other thing I would say is I mentioned it earlier that I thought it was cute that June named her puppy Clark Gable, but I feel like we missed out on, I wonder if there were some scenes that were cut with June that showed that she was like a movie buff or liked old movies, or I just felt like that was from left field. That she named the puppy Clark Gable, because I was like, did she say something about liking movies, or did she reference?
I don't remember.
Because at the beginning, she's like, let's go, girl. I mean, that's a reference to the song, Tonight, when they're going on the road trip. I thought that scene was really cute, too, by the way. I keep going back to scenes I like. But that would be the only thing. I felt like the Clark Gable thing should have landed a little differently because she was someone who liked movies, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's it.
But, I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
All right, so out of 5 corks, or should we say cowboy hats?
Out of 5 cowboy hats. Are we going to change it?
How many would you wear?
I'm going to go back to corks because oh gosh, this is tough because I'm going to go 4.75.
Okay.
I really, really enjoyed it. I
was going 4 or 5.
I'm gonna have to start writing it down because I get towards the end and I'm like, I know what I'm gonna say, and then I'm like, All right. So what about you?
I'm gonna go 4 or 5.
A 4 or 5. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely is a rewatch, and
yes,
I'll sit down on the couch again and watch it because, man, it was good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty good. All right.
Is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
Again, if you want to help other Hallmark fans find our podcast, the way you could do that is by giving us a 5-star rating on Apple or Spotify. And if you want to watch us over at YouTube, you can find us at Pour the Wine It's Rom-Com Time. And don't forget, we're trying to reach a goal of 300 subscribers. So don't forget to hit that bell and that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our episodes.
And make sure you follow us wherever you get your podcasts and on social media so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.